The same military that ought to protect and provide properties has turned themselves into militaries of killing, raping, and maiming innocent individuals and rendering our area and our youth jobless. So many others have decided to treat us in the same manner. Don't worry, because we are coming to destroy all your infrastructures in Abuja and Lagos. Even to the oil companies operating in our region that have decided to undermine our people, be rest assured that your days will soon catch up with you. Due to the insensitivity nature of the Nigerian government on issues that are bordering its citizens, today the country is in turmoil. Protests everywhere and strikes in several sectors. The EndSARS process that took place almost crippled the national economy. It is among such ill treatment that gave birth to this unprecedented protest. Nigerian government ought to give our citizens good governance. Today, the various zones in the country are calling for division of the country called Nigeria. So, as a group determined to give total liberation of our people, we will destroy all the oil facilities, both onshore and offshore. In no distant time, we will be seen to be crippling the Nigerian economy in no distant time as well. Experience rapid development and transformation. Till date, no school, no potable water, no lights, no hospital, and access roads for our people to enjoy. Rather, what is visible as an individual achievement is the presence of military gunboats and the numerous military personnel dispatched to the Niger Delta region, which are raping, killing, and maiming the innocent people of the region. They have put serious fear in the minds of our elderly people because they are no longer safe in their own once peaceful communities. All for the government to take over our commonwealth from our resources. Look at the security surveillance contracts taking place in our region. Through the federal government and its agencies in place, they have decided to shortchange our people. Now in our territorial waters, it is an Israeli company that is providing waterway security, which we have competent hands with expert knowledge to manage and provide such security services. Look at the likes of Ocean Marine Solution providing pipeline surveillance contracts in a territory that has more than enough capacity hands to handle such contracts. Take a look at the Ogoni cleanup. Just because it is a solely Niger Delta project, from 2011 till date, after the establishment and taking off of the project, no meaningful progress has been made because the government of Nigeria have decided to place politics above meaningful development of our people and the region at large. More than the region at large, more than 100 staffs were unlawfully discharged from work in IPREP because the employee were majorly Ogoni people for the Ogoni cleanup. Look at the oil and gas sector and what is happening today in the gold mining sector in the Zamfara, at the northern region part of the country. While the local mining licenses are being given to locals and state governments having full control and management of the entire
They are different in the sense that these ones are educated, they can handle their situation. These ones are left uneducated, and they could not even know where to go and place their agitations. So you can clearly see the difference. Well, I can't say. Are you telling me that all of those militants in Niger Delta are Nigerians? There may be some from Cameroon.
As security challenges continue to ravage the entire nation, where bandits and Boko Haram insurgents persistently kill and kidnap innocent citizens, the Zamfara National Caucus has requested that the repentant bandits be granted amnesty and reintegrated back into society. Gangs of heavily armed bandits have displaced hundreds of innocent citizens, stolen herders' cattle, burnt houses, and raped women, rendering many homeless, childless, and without sources of income. The lawmaker on Wednesday, the 17th of February 2021, in a press briefing mentioned that the impact the amnesty program had on the Niger Delta militia could also be achieved with the repentant bandits willing to surrender their arms and ammunition and get reintegrated back to society. The Niger Delta militants were agitating for a fair share of attention and development for oil-producing states as the economy of the nation is being sustained by their own resources.
The Niger Delta were agitating for peace, for fairness and justice in what they produce in their area. Agreed. So also these people, they started as an agitation, but by being neglected by the authorities that be. So limit my understanding there. You understand? If you extend my understanding, I'm not. I don't belong to those people. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they consider into taking such a decision they have now taken.
Senator Shahabi Yao, representing Zamfara North, had mentioned that bandits were also agitating fairness as they feel neglected by the government in the provision of necessary amenities.
This banditry we are now facing started as an agitation. Agitation in the sense this set of people, the Fulani herders, whatever you may call them, were neglected by the authorities of those days. Neglected in the sense that they are not given schools where they could send in their children, no proper place of grazing for their cattle, not even water in some of the places they live. So from there they started agitating. And the governments of those days refused to understand this. If only they did, and they started to provide this grazing grounds, properly grazing ground where they may have school for their children, where they may have water for their cattle, where they will have clinics, where they will have everything they will need. You will have stopped them from migrating from one place to the other. And by the time they migrate, on the way, they find some hurdles. Some of their cattle are being killed. In some places, they are prevented from staying to rear their cattle. And then they started agitating. That are we not Nigerians? And if only they are educated, the agitation will have been different. It will have been the same with the way the Niger Delta militants did their own. But unfortunately, they felt the best way is to protect themselves and their cattle. And they do this by starting to fight with these sticks. And it now turns into guns.
The ugly trend of armed banditry started decades ago, and the culprits have been alleged to be Fulani herders who had lost their cattle, their main sources of livelihood, to rustlers, and taking arms against the country as enemies of the nation. They allegedly begrudge the government for failing to protect them. Reports have it that they are not only Nigerians but have gangs involved in cross-border robbery and cattle rustling in Niger, Cameroon, Senegal, and Mali. They also allegedly have sponsors that supply them with arms and ammunition. It initially started as farmer-herder clashes over open grazing before it devolved into kidnapping for ransom, cattle rustling, and the wanton killing of innocent Nigerians. Senator Yao said that bandits have been in existence for decades, but not all are Nigerians, saying that most are foreigners. He also mentioned steps he thinks can be taken to curb the menace and reintegrate the bandits back into society.
All we're after is the killing should stop. By that time, these orphans you are talking about, these widows you are talking about, they will not exist. But by the way we are, if we continue, we will be having more and more orphans, more and more widows, and I don't think you can give us a solution to what to do now. Give amnesty to those that repent. By the time you repent, you are repenting in front of an authority. 1, you must declare all your arms. 2, you must be investigated to know where you come from, to establish where you come from and who you are. By the time that is done and you are identified as Nigerian, you enjoy that amnesty and you will be watched under the authorities. If you are not a Nigerian, they can take you back to your country, hand you over to your state government, and will keep watch on you crossing back from any of the borders of Nigeria.
It's a complex issue that Nigerians need to pipe down, put cold brain and understand the issue. But I see the solution is very simple, but it's not military hardware. Anything but not military hardware.
What's the solution?
The solution is dialogue and teaching, because these people, they are acting with instincts, natural instincts, not with special knowledge. And they don't have any ambition or anything. When they don't have, what is the future? What do they look at? What do they want to achieve? They don't have that vision. They are talking about existence. Their livelihood is destroyed. Look at the example, the case, the latest case where they released a bus full of people. They were asking 500 million. Now they freed them with mere negotiation. They freed them free.
Nothing was paid.
Nothing was paid. Even one of the victim's father was calling me, thanking. You can ask the victims.
And you brokered this deal?
Yes, it's broken.
You brokered it?
In front of us, he said he's going to talk. He said he knows those who took the bus, and he's going to talk with them. But for those who took the boys in the school, they are not sure of them. But he's still going to investigate who they are, and he's going to convince them to release them, because there's a peace process going on now. Anytime they can be released, anytime, any minute. Since there's a peace process, so they're ready to lay down their arms, stop kidnapping, stop all the things they're doing.
Sheikh Gumi is able to trace these bandits to their hideouts and meet with them. Why is it difficult for the Nigerian intelligence community or the Nigerian military to be able to know where these bandits are?
They know.
They know?
They know where they are. They see them by aerial views. They have intelligence among them. I've met a herdsman. I have met a herdsman who is part of the internal security. They all know. But the problem, I think now the military has learned its lesson. The first approach they had, when they go in and start killing, they realize it's the wrong way. And they realize they are producing a monster. So they are now very careful, watching and studying and seeing how they come about it. The only element now I'm adding value to it is that, look, don't just wait out, just don't wait and watch. Go in and negotiate. If the pressure is too much, I'm afraid they can be influenced by Boko Haram. And there we have seen the signs that Boko Harams want to infiltrate them.
Hey, all right, everyone, this is where we end the program today. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. But first of all, I want to appreciate everyone that have been watching my YouTube channel. And if it's your first time of coming across our program, why not pause this video to subscribe to our YouTube? There are a lot of amazing videos that are waiting for you. For those that have been watching my videos and commenting and sharing my videos, I want to use this medium to appreciate you all. Thank you very much. See you on our next video. Until we meet again, stay tuned with Plan B TV. Peace out.